Hey there. So we are live. Sorry for the delay. Jerry's having a little bit of technical difficulties. Hopefully he'll get it situated, but I'm glad to have everybody here tonight. We're going to have Jerry on tonight. He's going to show us his Scream Factory collection, which he boasts that he has every single Scream Factory title ever released. But before we get started, let's see how everybody in the chat's doing. Is the video and audio doing okay? If you just let me know in the chat. But first up, we do have 4K D-Ray here. Thanks for being here. We got Married with Media. We've got Chandler. Says hi, everyone. Tim Talks Talkies. Madman 2170, aka the Mad Belmont, is here. Chase Wilson's here. Thanks for being here, Chase. We have Otis F96. I'm doing good today. How's everybody else doing? We have Eugene Rawls saying hello to everyone. Thanks, Michelle, for saying that everything looks and sounds good. So at this time, I'm going to bring in Jerry. So I've been following Jerry on Instagram for several years now, and he's been hitting me up he's just been real antsy wanting to show his Scream Factory collection. So I wanted to give him this opportunity to be able to show his collection. He does not have a YouTube channel. And so now, mind you, he is using his cell phone, which I've been finding that it's pretty laggy. So just bear with us as we try to get him connected. Hopefully, we'll see if this works. Jerry, can you hear us? Nope, he's still having some issues. Let's see if he can get that worked out. So while he's doing that, let's just see what else is going on in the chat. Owen Movie 75. Hey, couple of questions. What did you think of the Matrix 4 trailer? And what's your thoughts on Pirates of the Caribbean franchise? So first up, the Matrix 4 trailer to me was okay. I'm not a big Matrix fan. I've only seen the first Matrix. Now my sons, they've seen all of the movies, and I asked them about the trailer, and they were a little bit iffy about if it's going to be any good or not. But they're excited to see it. I'm excited to see what they do with the franchise. It'll be kind of nice to have a new Matrix movie. And as far as the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, I enjoyed the first one, and then the other ones that came out afterwards, the other three were just okay, but they were fun. I do have those in my collection. But it looks like Jerry is back with us. Let's add him. Hey, Jerry. Can you hear us okay? And can you see everything? Because we can't hear you. How's your audio? Nope, no audio. Can you see where your settings are for your mic? So while Jerry's getting his audio situated, hopefully, we'll go back to the chat. There you go. Let's check it now. Nope, no audio. Sorry about that. Let's see what 4K D-Ray has to say. It says Jerry has a nice, huge collection. Definitely follow his Instagram to see it in its all of its glory. So definitely check out Jerry's Instagram page. I will have a link to that down in the description box below. We do have Movie Hunter 2020 here saying evening, everyone. Jerry, yep, no audio, Jerry. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, we can't hear you. So, Jerry, if you look, so Jerry's going to leave and come back. Sorry about that. But anyways, hopefully everybody's been having a good weekend. I do not do the live streams as often as I used to, just being busy and everything. But I was going to have a live stream last week. I'm celebrating my 9 years on YouTube, but some sickness came up and I wasn't able to continue with it. So I did want to take time tonight to at least go live and at least have Jerry show his collection. Okay, Jerry, there we go. We can hear you now.
I just restarted it.
Okay, very good. Well, it's good to have you here. Everybody's excited to see your humongous collection. So I've been following you on Instagram for quite some time now, and you are the one that's always boasting about having all of the Scream Factory titles. And so you still have all the Scream Factory titles?
Yes, sir.
So you even have some of the DVDs from back when?
Yep.
Okay. Now I know somebody had asked you on Instagram, how many do you have in your collection? And you didn't have a number. All you said was you have all of them, right?
Yep.
So do you remember what made you start wanting to collect the Scream Factory line?
Oh, I believe it started with like the Halloween ones. I think it was Halloween 2. And I just started following it from there. I just became like an addiction.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that can be very addicting.
Like I had to have them all.
Yeah.
I didn't go to this many, but I had to have them all.
Yeah. And we'll show your collection here in just a second. But so are you a big fan of horror movies, I would assume?
Yes.
Is that your favorite genre? Yep. Do you have any of the which of those are your favorites out of the whole collection?
Out of the Scream Factories?
Yeah.
Oh, Dawn of the Dead, The Blob, the remake, Creep Show, Horror, Dead Zone. There's a lot of them I like.
So do you normally buy directly from Shop Factory when they announce them, or do you buy them off of Amazon and just other locations?
Amazon, Macari, not right off the website. If it's an
Yeah, so if they have exclusives, that's really the only time you can get them is from the website.
Yep.
Okay, so we have some other people here in the chat. Tim Talk, he says, I would love to have a complete Scream Factory collection, but I'm way off that I'm way off of that ever happening. Some great titles by them. I've seen some classics for the first time because of them. So I'm a big Scream Factory collector also. I do enjoy collecting them, as I do all these other ones. But I think what made me want to collect them is definitely the collector's editions. So the collector's editions are really the ones that I focus on. And then there are some other editions that are not as popular. They don't give it the same treatment as they do the collector's editions. But I do have quite a big collection myself. But from what I understand, you say you have every single one of them, right?
Yep.
So someone in the chat, Madman2170 says he likes your Jaws shirt. You show your shirt? It's pretty cool. You say you got that from Five Below? Yep. See, I need to start shopping because, I always wear these old drab colored shirts. I need to get me some more T-shirts. So,
like Hot Pick and Spencer's too.
Hot Topic and Spencer's, yeah. I don't really go. I quit going to Hot Topic. I quit going to Hot Topic because of the Funko Pop temptation. I'm trying to stay away from the Funko Pops. So Tim Talkie says, yes, the Blob 88 was amazing. Some of the best practical special effects out there. So I just like Tim just said, practical effects. I do enjoy the practical effects in the horror movies compared to all the CGI and the different things that they do nowadays. We don't see very many practical effects anymore. So,
still good?
Yep, you're still good for now.
All right.
So what do you think about going ahead and showing us a glimpse of your collection?
All right, I can do that.
Okay.
Where is it?
Hopefully we won't lose you. Okay. So there they are. So he's saying there's about 600, 700? 700?
700 to be on the safe side, yeah.
Yeah. So out of all of those that you've got collected, why don't you maybe show us a few of your nice box sets that you have in the collection? I know one of the grails that I would like to have are the Vincent Price collection, and there you are. You've got those.
Well, I got one over here too. The other one.
Oh, right there in that stack. Yeah, I'm not going to ask you to unstack it, but But
This
yeah,
one.
those Vincent Price ones, they really sold out quick. Oh yeah, that's a nice Halloween set too. So you just recently got that Halloween set?
Yeah, this one I had to pay up for this one.
Yeah. So you opted for the big box set, right, when it came out?
Yeah,
Yeah. So you got that one still sealed?
still sealed.
Yeah. So to make your collection 100%, you decided that you needed to go ahead and just get the regular
Yeah.
smaller edition that we could find in Walmart back when they were released.
How much was this in the store when it first came out?
I want to say around the $40 mark, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
So you buying it on the secondhand market, I'm sure you paid a pretty penny for it.
I would say at least double that.
Double that. Yeah.
But if you waited another year or two, you probably would have paid triple.
Right. So we got some people here in the chat. Culture Trini is amazed by your collection.
Like this
Madman
one.
2170. Yeah, it's the Babadook. Yeah, I always liked that one. The little pop up.
I got the other edition coming in the mail.
Yeah, so they did a few other editions of that one, didn't they?
I think there's like an LGBT edition of this.
Yeah, and then I think there's just a regular slip edition also that I've got in my collection. So out of all of these, are you able to take the time to watch all of these, or do you keep most of them sealed up?
I would say I probably watched like 20% of them.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about this year at Halloween. I think I want to pick one a day and start watching them.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Now, do you go on Letterboxd and track what you watch?
No.
No. Now, as far as your collecting, do you have a system that you use to track what you've got in your collection?
My overall movies?
Yeah.
No.
No? So what about your Scream Factory collection? Do you have those cataloged anywhere?
I was actually, when you said you wanted to do this video, I was going to brought them all up here. Now, the second step, I'm going to go through everyone and put them in order.
Okay, that'd be good. That'd be make it easier for you to find them, right? So you say that you keep all of these like in a closet downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So what does your wife think about your collection?
As long as it makes me happy, so you don't say nothing.
Oh, that's good. So we both have good wives then, don't we?
But I got to pay for them, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, you got to pay for them. She's not going to help you buy them.
It's your addiction. You feed it yourself.
Oh, yeah, I know the addiction. So we have PR Puerto Rico Movie Waxes here saying, what's up?
Like, this is a rare one, too.
Yep, New Year's Evil. Yeah, I've got that one. That's a nice one. So Tim Talkie says that it's very impressive to see them all stacked up like that. Now, does it kind of? So, how long have they been stacked up? So, you actually took them out of the closet and put them on the dresser for the video?
Well, after I put them here for the video, then I'm gonna put them together.
Put them in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
So we're taking a whole day just to put these in alphabetical order.
Oh yeah, it may take longer than that. I don't know.
I think this one's rare too. This one, I think.
Curse 2, I'm sure it is. Any of those double packs like that, they're really hard to come by. So what is your most recent? So you say you have some on order. What's your most recent one that you purchased?
These two.
So you have a DVD and a Blu-ray of the same one?
No, one's Dark Stories.
Okay.
One's
Dark Spell.
Yeah.
So Dark Spell's Blu-ray and Dark Stories is on DVD only?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Hey, I want it on Blu-ray, but I guess you have to take what they give you.
Right. Yeah. Now that's one thing that I don't usually do is I don't usually buy any of their stuff on DVD. And I'm thankful that what they do is all of their collector's editions that they do are always on Blu-ray. And eventually, like we know, that they'll be doing 4K releases.
I like how they give you the poster too.
Right. Yep. If you buy from their website, I usually try to get the posters.
Or I think the poster is part of the regular price.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't pay any extra for it.
Just the poster alone, you could just sell the poster even if you wanted to get the movie for free.
Yeah, I've got a lot of the posters, but I haven't really sold any I don't have room for any of those posters, but maybe eventually I might sell some of them, depending on how hard up I get for money. Because one of these days I may just run out.
I think this one's was a rare one too.
Yeah, I don't have that one. Phantasm 2, yep, I've got those. So it looks pretty impressive, them being all stacked up like that. Over here is where I keep all of mine on the shelf.
Is the internet still good?
Yep, internet's still good.
Trying to show a rare one that you don't see every day. I was happy when they released these too.
Oh yeah, the Tales from the Crypt.
I even got the cartoon, the Tales of the Crypt. That was hard to get too.
Oh yeah, those are nice. So you said that you started collecting these back when Halloween 2 was released?
Yeah, I believe that Halloween was the first one that came out.
So all of those came out after Halloween 2 was released?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that. Because I do remember purchasing Halloween 2 and Halloween 3.
I believe.
Collector's editions. But
I believe they were doing this for like, I want to say like 6-7 years they started this Screen Factory.
Yeah. So anybody in the chat watching, do any of y'all collect Screen Factory titles? And if so, what do you think about Jerry's collection? And what are some of the prized items that you have in your collection? So as far as the Halloween 4K releases that are coming out, you've already got yours pre-ordered, I assume?
As of right now, this is probably the holy...
the Holy Grail?
Yeah.
But you did pre-order the 4K editions?
I think there's like 5 of them, right? Yeah.
Right, just the 5? Now, a good thing about Screen Factory, if you order from their website, is you do usually get them early, which is always nice. Plus the opportunity to get the lithograph or the posters that are included with them. Now, I know with the Halloween 4K releases, they got exclusive packages that you could do where you get a collectible pin and I guess a lithograph and I think a vinyl. Did you get any of those, or are you just focusing on the 4K itself?
I think, what was that, like $300?
Yeah, they were pretty expensive.
I passed on those.
Yeah, because your main focus is just having the physical media, right?
Yeah, I don't even have anything to play the vinyls on.
Right. Well, vinyl's made a big comeback, though. So let's see what some of the people in the chat's having to say. PR Puerto Rico says that sometimes my wife, she buys the movies, and so does he. Now, does your wife ever buy any of these for you as a gift or anything for the holidays or birthdays?
Just the holidays.
Just the holidays? But you have to tell her what you need because you have everything, right?
Yeah, I give her a big list.
A big list? That's nice. Okay, let's see. We've got Michael, 1999. I finished Paper Mario, The 1,000 Years Door, Chapter 3. Now,
was that N64?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't play the video games any longer. Now, Jerry, I know that you do, right?
Yeah.
So so what system did you say that you've been playing?
Me, I play on like a Fire Stick, all the games.
Oh, really?
I like retro games mostly.
Retro games?
Nintendo, Super.
Yeah, I like those games too. Movie Hunter 2020 says that collection is amazing. And PR Puerto Rico wants to know if you got Steelbooks.
Oh, I got all the Steelbooks. I think there's like 20 of them.
Oh, yeah. So where do you keep those at? Or that's not in that stack, is it?
Yeah, they're in here.
They're in those stacks?
Oh, yeah, I messed up.
That's okay. Yeah, I think they do a really good job with their steelbooks. I like the glossy steelbooks that they do and the artwork.
Yeah, they're just in between them. They're in there.
Yeah, Piranha. Yeah, I wish they would do them more often. They were doing pretty good at releasing those, and it kind of died down.
I wish they would come out with more steelbooks.
Yeah. So which do you prefer? Do you prefer steelbooks over slipcovers?
That's actually a tough one. I've seen a lot of nice Screen Factory. I'll probably take the slipcase because the artwork on them are top notch.
Right. Yeah, don't let.
Like how could you beat that?
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I got the poster for that one too. Yeah, I love their artwork. They do a really good job.
Like, hey, how could you beat the artwork?
Yeah, that's amazing. Now, listen, I don't want to be responsible for those stacks tumbling down.
Just gotta pat them down every once in a while.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. You don't live in an area that would have earthquakes, do you?
No.
No. Okay, let's go back to the chat for just a bit. We have Madman2170 say, I have 7 Screen Factory titles myself, but Jerry's collection puts mine to shame. Very impressive. Yeah, those are some good titles. 4K D-Ray says he heard people say that Halloween may have already shipped from Screen Factory. Now, I have not received any shipping notification, but 4K D-Ray, I've heard the same thing. I think I saw somewhere on Instagram where someone posted that theirs has already shipped. But it's not surprising if they would have already shipped them. They do ship titles pretty early. Scolder22 says a non-US collector, my Screen Factory collection is tiny compared to others. So that is a shame that people outside the US, yeah, that's a good one. People outside the US have a hard time getting a hold of these Screen Factory titles. I guess Screen Factory only ships to the US and to Canada, if I'm not mistaken. Chase Wilson says he would love to have a Halloween box set. So I really still think that that's one of the I think that's one of the grails for most people.
I'd probably just tell you to get this one. You could probably snag this for 100 if you just wanted the movies, right?
Right. So now the difference between that one and the big box set is that that's just the discs, and the box set actually has single disc releases for each one. But that's the same thing. Those are the same disc, right? They're just stacked in the flip trays.
At least everyone got their own disc, right?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I remember the that Halloween box set was around for about I want to say about 3 months, and then once it went out of print, it was really hard to come by. And then they did that smaller box set. Yeah, the Halloween.
That's
the Steelbook. Yeah, they got some great artwork. Oh, They Live. That's another great one. So Madman2170 says that my favorite out of the ones that he has is actually the Howling and the Thing. Yeah. So hey, so Jerry, did you get as far as new releases? You still buy regular titles other than Screen Factory?
yes.
Were you able to get the Thing on 4K?
I can't find it.
Still can't find it? Just the regular 4K release, or are you talking about the Steelbook?
The Steelbook, I got the Screen Factory, and I'm gonna stick with that one.
Yeah.
Somewhere right.
Tim Talkie says vinyl is everlasting. Would have totally went for those bundles if I didn't already have the full scores on vinyl as it is. Yeah, so I went with the vinyl collection because of the packaging that they do. And I've got the other ones that they've already released. So I was happy to know that they were doing more of those vinyls.
I look at it as, yeah, it would be nice to have the vinyls, but sometimes you've got to pick and choose your battles. Like
that's true.
$300 there might stop you from getting something else. That could be 3-4 boutique labels. Eh?
Oh yeah, I agree. Culture Trini says he has a few shop factories. And I think they're laughing back and forth just because of how massive your collection is compared to what everybody else has. Now, Jerry, do you know of anyone else that claims to have every single Scream Factory release?
Not that I've seen.
Not that you've seen?
This is one of my favorite artworks still.
Oh, the Blob. Yeah, that is amazing. Yeah. So you pretty much keep yours sealed as long as you can?
This one, I've seen this movie already, so there's no name. I got like a regular disc.
Yeah. See, I received one today. I got the Alone in the Dark. And
I'm waiting for in the mail.
yeah, so it came in the mail. Of course, you know, they don't seem to be wrapping these in plastic any longer like they used to. So whenever I opened the box up, the slipcover was just kind of loose in the box. So
what's the artwork on the cover? Underneath the artwork? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think it has reversible artwork on the inside, if I'm not mistaken. But whenever you open up your package, be careful not to damage the slipcover. So let's see. Movie Hunter 2020 says, I collect all the Steelbooks, but we'll pick these up on release day if the movie is in my wheelhouse.
He's talking about all Scream Factory's Steelbooks.
Right.
They're all nice.
Yeah. Now they do. Shout Factory actually does some of the same kind of Steelbooks. I think I got Dances with Wolves, and maybe a couple of other ones that aren't Scream Factory. They're just the Shout Factory releases. Madman 2170 wants that Howling Steelbook so bad. I mean, the Howling Blu-ray so bad.
Well, that's one of the nicer ones.
Movie Hunter 2020 says that you need some nice shelves to protect those gorgeous titles. So, how long have you been keeping those in the closet?
Those been in the closet. What year is it? 2021.
At
least 2-3 years.
2 or 3 years. So, before you were putting those all in the closet, were you just laying them around, or
they were in another closet?
They were in another closet. So this is your spare bedroom, right?
Yeah, it's my spare bedroom.
So have you thought about maybe building some shelves?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, like here's another one you never see.
Right. Yeah, those unsolved mysteries are great. Yeah, you got all kinds of nice stuff, and you got a lot of space for more shelves if you wanted to.
No, my wife.
Oh, your wife won't let you.
Yeah, she won't let me have this closet.
Well, I'm not even talking about the closet. What about the bedroom?
Oh, these are gonna end up in the basement.
In the basement. Yep. So, PR Puerto Rico Movie Wax wants to know what the first movie was that you bought for your collection.
Oh, my total?
Yeah. Do you remember your first movie?
The In Crowd.
The In Crowd.
Yeah. Then I went from there. I tried to get all the Stephen King movies.
So, what is your favorite Stephen King movie?
That's a tough one.
There's a lot of good ones.
I'll tell you the one I watched as a kid.
Okay.
Silver Bullet. I must have watched that a million times. Silver Bullet.
Silver Bullet. Yeah, and they got a nice Scream Factory release.
I must have seen that at least 500 times.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one also.
Monsters. I've seen that a million times as a kid. Little Giants. All those movies.
So, how long have you been collecting?
Since like 97.
It's 97. Yeah, you got a nice collection. Scolder 22 says that they've got 25 single titles and 4 box sets from Scream Factory. Movie Hunter 2020 says, I get so nervous when he pulls out a title from the middle of the stack.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Because that would be just horrible if they just tumbled over, wouldn't it? So what's that big black box set right there that you got your camera on? Right there in the center of the stack. Just go right up with your hand to the up in that big old stack. Up, up. Right there, Critters. It's the Critters box set. So the Critters box set, it came in a really flimsy cardboard box, didn't it?
I never opened it.
Yeah, it's pretty flimsy. That one and let's see, that one and It's Alive. It's Alive came in a really bad flimsy box. I like it when they do the hard boxes. Forbidden World, that's a nice one. Yeah, I need to do a video of all my Screen Factory Steelbooks. Of course, mine are all still sealed up also.
Yeah, a lot of these movies you can watch like on Netflix. Like, I don't know, it might, but I gotta have the physical.
Right. Oh yeah, physical media. We got to keep it going. So PR Puerto Rico says that their first movie was Speed on DVD.
Good movie.
We got Reject Films here. Thanks for being here. Now I know Reject Films has got a lot of Criterion, a lot of Screen Factory titles in his collection. And then we've got Tony Movies and More here saying hello.
Hey, Tony.
Doing good. Are y'all doing good? And we've got J Movies and Media here. He likes Unsolved Mysteries. Yeah, I like the Unsolved Mysteries. That was one of my favorite shows to watch. I can't remember the guy's name that was the host of the show, but he had that voice that would kind of scare you. What'd you say, Jerry?
What I think it was like a creepy intro.
Yeah. Just his voice would kind of send chills down your spine. And then Madman 2170 says he likes Silver Bullet. Fantastic werewolf movie. One of my favorite vampire werewolf movies is I like Silver Bullet. I also like An American Werewolf in London. Have you ever seen that one?
Not in a very long time.
Yeah, it's really, I watched it as a kid and I didn't enjoy it as much as I did when I watched it here recently. But yeah, I really liked it the second time watching. There's a lot of films that I watched as a kid that I didn't like as much until I watched it as I was grown up. I think a lot of times when you're a kid, a lot of things just kind of go over your head. Tim Talkie says, switching over to the NASCAR race, which is about to go green. So thanks for stopping by, Tim.
Thank you, sir.
We're going to probably lose a lot of people to the NASCAR. Hey, Jason Carr.
Hey.
Brian Sack. Oh, Robert Stack. Robert Stack, that's the host of Unsolved Mysteries.
I think that box that goes for a pretty penny.
Oh, I bet it does.
I think that looks $700.
Really? So what made you buy that? I mean, is that something that you just you got a good deal on, or what?
I walked in the FYE one day. It was just sitting there. I was like, I'll take that.
So you have an FYE near you?
I got one. It must be 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
That's good. Yeah, mine's about an hour away.
They're not cheap anymore. They're not cheap at all.
Yeah, that's another place that has a ton of Funko Pops. I wish I could take my Funko Pops in there and they would buy them from me, or give me credit for some Blu-rays.
I'm trying to sell mine. I'll give it to mine too.
Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? PR Puerto Rico says you got the Black Widow Steelbook new release.
Yes, but that one, I guess everybody always have a problem with the loose disc. Yeah.
Yeah. What was up with that? That second disc in the back, the Blu-ray disc was loose.
Like I had to go through like 4 or 5 of them just to get to okay. I'll take this.
So whoever was packaging that must have really messed up, because even when I went to put it back into the on the hub, I had to press pretty hard to get the disc to click. Reject Film says Big Bad Wolf is a fun werewolf movie. So is Wolf Cop. Have you seen any of those, Jerry?
I didn't see Isn't Dog Soldiers a good one too?
Dog Soldiers, yeah, you got that.
Wolf Cop.
Yeah, Wolf Cop was good. And Wolf Cop 2 was okay.
I didn't see part 2 yet. But
Yeah.
I like part 1.
Madman 2170 says An American Werewolf in London is my favorite horror movie. Love that film. Yeah, man, it was amazing. I really enjoyed it. That werewolf transformation scene was probably top notch as far as
It was a good movie too.
the best.
This Scream I've seen. This is a good movie.
Phantom of the Paradise. Now, isn't there a steelbook of that one also?
No.
No, there is not.
It's not by Scream. If there is one, it's not by Scream.
So, what's your favorite decade for films?
Well, 70s,
70s?
80s.
Yeah, I would go with the 80s. I enjoyed a lot of the 80s, and there's some good 90s films too. But I really like, when I think about the movies in the 80s, that's the year. Those were the years that I grew up in high school.
And you already know my favorite movie. That's an easy one. You don't even have to ask.
Dawn of the Dead. So you're able to snag one of the big box sets?
No, this one I actually messed up on because this wasn't the 4K one.
Oh,
We buy another one. I don't know where that one is right now, but I had to buy another one that was 4K.
yeah. So do you watch your movies in 4K?
If I could get it, I will. If it's out there, I prefer it with the slip. If you could.
Okay, so we've got J Movies and Media asking how many Funko Pops I still have in my collection. I'll send you a link to my Funko Pop collection. I've got quite a bit of them. I've got hundreds of them still. I sold off some of them, but they're really hard to sell. So if there's any that you're looking for, I will be happy to make you a deal. Invaders from Mars, that's a good one.
This one goes for a chunk of change.
So did that one not come with a slipcover?
If there is, I got. You don't get lucky on Amazon.
Yeah, it did not. It did not come with a slip. Reject Film says my Black Widow 4K was missing the digital. That stinks. Do you know? I've had that happen to a couple of mine in the past too, but I've been getting pretty lucky because I actually have someone that buys my digitals from me.
Talking about his digital, I can't.
Yeah, you wanted to do a giveaway, right?
How many people in the chat?
21 people are watching. So do you want to do a giveaway? So whoever can,
I'm gonna try to.
You can do that. Whoever sees the code can get it. Whoever claims it first.
Batman: Death in the Family.
Okay, so y'all, there's the code. Let Jerry hold it up there for just a little while longer, and whoever claims it first can have it.
Enjoy.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Jerry, for doing that. Culture Trini says, so happy I never got into the Funko Pops. You are very lucky because I'm telling you right now that if there's anything to addiction, those Funko Pops are pretty addictive because, if you get the way they release them is, they have like 4 that come in the line of if it's a TV show or movies or whatever, and then they just keep adding more and more and more, and I just kept buying more and more and more.
You want to know what I hear a lot? I say people say they'll never get into it. Then those are the people that ended up with a lot of them.
Yeah, I know. I hate that I ever got involved in it. Such a waste. Same way with the Beanie Babies. I know we ended up getting when my kids were little. When my kids were little, the Beanie Babies were a big thing, and we used to go every weekend finding Beanie Babies, and those things just were crazy.
My advice would be don't get started on the Funkos.
Yeah. Pierre Puerto Rico's got 3 Funko Pops. He don't like them very much. Culture Trini says Howl is a good werewolf movie. Have you ever heard of Howl?
I believe I got the. I want to say how was that? I might have got that like the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of it. So, Movie Hunter 2020 says there is a Steelbook for Phantom. He says Synapse or maybe Arrow put it out.
I would like to see that. That must be nice. But this cover work, this cover art, that's gonna be hard to top this.
Yeah, that is really nice. So, what about? I know that a lot of people collect the action figures and those kind of things. Do you have any of those in your collection?
NECA figures?
Yeah,
I got a lot of those too. I probably got like 30 of those. I got two.
Those get pretty expensive too, don't they?
Like $30 each. I
Oh,
got
really?
two next to me.
And that's the ones that you find like at Target now?
Target. There's a comic book shop near me. I usually go to.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I could see myself getting into that, but I'm really not going to try to get into anything else.
Yeah, this is the last one I bought. This one.
Yeah, I saw that one at Target. So there are two different versions of that, correct?
Yes, I believe so.
Is it the same figure but just different boxes? Because I couldn't figure out what the differences between the two were.
You have them too?
Do what?
You have NECAs too?
No, I don't have any, but I've seen them at Target. I usually go over whenever I'm at Target. I usually look at what they've got in those figures just to see what they look like.
Believe me, those are another addiction.
Yeah, I can imagine. Reject Film says he only collects the horror-related Funko Pops.
That's
Which I can see if you focus on one line, it's not so bad.
yeah, but you know how many horrors there are? Probably. You collect the horror. There's probably like 1,000 of them.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot. Culture Trini wants to know if you collect any of the collector slips. So
Yeah.
So all your collector's editions have slips with them?
I would say a majority of them. Not
Yeah.
all of them, though. So Amazon, you know how Amazon works, hit or miss.
Oh yeah, so that's really why I've tried to get mine from straight from Screen Factory. Owen Movie 75 says Clint Eastwood is 91 years old and still doing movies.
I actually almost love all the movies he directs.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy the Clint Eastwood movies.
What's your favorite?
Favorite Clint Eastwood movie? As far as the one that he directed, A Perfect World with Kevin Costner.
I like what's the movie? Escape from Alcatraz.
Oh yeah, those are good too. I like all the older stuff too. Oh yeah, I like those. So to me, I think those double packs are the ones that are really hard to get. And it seems like whenever they bring those double packs online, they usually sell out pretty quickly. And they do sell for about $25. Now, did you actually get that one for $22, Jerry?
22.
Okay.
Yeah. This one this is from FYE.
Now, which one did you just? So we just purchased some off of the Shout Factory website. Those were about $28, weren't they?
Yeah, it's up there.
The ones that we just got.
I don't think anything from Scream is under $20. Almost nothing.
Yeah.
They're all expensive.
So hey Jerry. So J Movies and Media wants to know, did we go over Jerry's collection like that? Is it in some fashion?
I think you know the horrors of a basement. I'm sure you think about it.
Yeah. And look, yeah. I live up on a mountain, so even with the rain, we don't really have any flooding in our area.
I get scared, to be honest. Yeah, I'd rather leave it here and know that it's safer.
Yeah.
For some of these, I can't replace without spending a fortune.
Yeah. So my wife just got home. She's going to be coming through that door right there. She doesn't know that I'm doing a live stream. So you got supper for everybody. You got Chick-fil-A. So if anybody wanted Chick-fil-A, we missed out.
Nothing.
Yeah, the Serpent and the Rainbow. That's a good one.
That's nice cover art.
So so Madman 2170 says his favorite Clint Eastwood film is Unforgiven, which is a great film. Unforgiven is one of my top.
That's on 4K, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, I got a 4K steelbook of it also. So we have Pop Culture 33 here. I love Clint Eastwood. I just found Pop Culture 33's YouTube channel today. So everybody that wants to check out his new channel, he's got one new video up. Definitely go check out Pop Culture 33's YouTube channel. He should be putting out some good content. So some of his favorites is Unforgiven, In the Line of Fire, and Dirty Harry, of course. I enjoy the Dirty Harry films. So anybody that wanted Chick-fil-A, we all missed out. She didn't bring us anything from Chick-fil-A.
Nice.
Escape from LA, that's good. Do you know, I've seen Escape from New York, but I've never opened up Escape from LA. I hear that it's not as good as Escape from New York, but have you seen Escape from LA?
No.
No. People Under the Stairs. So Yuki Yukari says, have you watched Malignant? I have not seen it. I almost went to the theater Tuesday to watch it, but I talked myself out of it because I keep getting mixed reviews of if it was good or not. So I'm thinking I might go see it Tuesday after work.
I watched the movie Old yesterday.
Old? Yeah, I've got to see that one also. Now, do you go to the theater to see that, or do you have streaming service?
I have a site.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we won't get into that.
Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll leave it right there. So Jerry, you say you work 6 days a week?
Yes.
So you only have one day off a week, which is Thursday? Yeah. Ray says he likes In the Line of Fire and Absolute Power. I've seen In the Line of Fire. I've never seen Absolute Power.
Gotta watch this movie, the new one. The new one, though.
Yeah, you say you need to watch it?
I know about this, and I want to watch the new one.
Yeah, I want to see the new one. I recently rewatched the original Candyman, which I really enjoy. It's probably one of my top ones, but I've never seen the second one. So what do we have there? The House Where Evil Dwells and Ghost Warrior. PR Puerto Rico is at work, so he's fortunate. He's fortunate to be able to to be able to watch YouTube from work, which would be probably a pretty good job. We got Turner Fan 77 here. It's good to have Turner Fan 77 here. Pop Culture 33 says skip Escape from LA. It was such a disappointment. Now, did you ever see that one, Jerry?
I didn't see that one.
You didn't see that one. Escape from New York is really good though. I enjoyed that one.
There it is.
So while you're showing that one, Culture Trini says you need to take those FYE stickers off.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a good thing about keeping the plastic on, right?
It's gone.
Yeah. Now that's a good thing that you don't. Do they actually put those stickers on just regular slipcovers though?
I'm scared. I don't want to rip the plastic.
Yeah.
But it came off pretty easy though.
So Turner Fan 77 just got back from watching Cry Macho, which is the new Clint Eastwood movie, if I'm not mistaken. So I wonder how it was. I want to see it. The last Clint Eastwood movie I saw in the theater was The Mule. And I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I enjoyed it. Jason Carr says, has anyone seen Rules of Engagement with Samuel L. Jackson? I do not believe I've seen Rules of Engagement.
You want to know what's a good Samuel L. Jackson movie? Lakeview Terrace.
Oh yeah, that is a good one.
There was a Change of Lanes too.
I don't know about that one.
With Ben Affleck.
Sounds kind of familiar, but I don't have that one in the collection. I don't think it ever got a Blu-ray release, did it?
Change of Lanes? I think it
Yeah.
did.
You think it did?
Yeah, I think it did.
Motel Hell, that's a good one. I remember seeing that one. PR Puerto Rico wants to buy Sleepaway Camp Part 2. They've already got Part 1. Well, Jerry, was there anything else you wanted anybody to know about your collection? No.
I love it.
Do you have any recommendations for people that are just starting out buying Screen Factory? Do you think that people should try to get as many as they can for?
No, you just get the ones that you like.
Now you say you get some pretty good deals off of Macari.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where you got a lot of your other secondhand ones.
Me, not just one or two of them. Like this one, I got off Macari.
But you still had to pay quite a bit.
Yeah, it was around double.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about buying secondhand. Most of my secondhand stuff I buy from eBay, and you never really get what you see in the pictures. You know, the slipcovers, the way they package things they don't handle it with as much care as what I would prefer. You know, they take a nice looking slipcover that you just purchased with a Blu-ray, and then they wrap it so tight and bubble wrap that it just creases all the corners.
But at least with Macari, you would at least know if you're getting the slipcover or not.
Because they don't have stock photos. They actually have to show a real photo.
They show, well, it's supposed to show a real photo. I know there's probably people that do that. Show something else and send you something else.
Yeah. Well, we're going to keep this live stream short tonight. I really just wanted to take the opportunity to show your collection. Is there anything else you would like for people to know about your Instagram or anything?
Hey, you can follow me on Jerry1121984. Jerry1121984 on Instagram.
Okay. Have you thought about doing any kind of YouTube channel?
I do have a channel, just no video.
No videos?
No videos.
So you know what you should do is you should upload a video of your complete collection. I guarantee you'll get a lot of views from that.
If anybody wants to chat about movies, you can find me on Instagram.
Okay.
Send me a message. We chat.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone that took time out of their Saturday evening to join us for this live stream. I do hope to do more live streams here in the future when things calm down and I'm not as busy as I am. But I do appreciate y'all showing up, and we will see you next time. Good night.